What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Nick and I am back with another video, back with another banger. As usual, guys, you know how it goes. We got the E90 with us today, this beautiful baby. We got a really cool mod coming for it today, guys. I actually picked up some coilovers. Now I know it's a 328, I know it's a daily, but we picked up some coilovers. We're gonna get some sick wheels going on this thing, slam it, make it look badass. You know how it goes. Basically, I picked up some coilovers. These are MTS Technic coilovers. Huge shout out to Race German USA. I'm gonna have their Instagram linked right here. Be sure to follow them on Instagram, guys, and check them out. They sent me out these coilovers. The coilovers they provide, guys, are pretty cool. We actually installed these coilovers on Johnny's E46, and that's when I seen them, and I was like, wow, guys, this quality is great. They come with like iBox springs, their own branded shocks, and I mean, everything is just made so perfectly on them. Honestly, I was surprised for the price they offer them for. The quality is really great, guys. So I actually have them in the trunk. Let's go ahead and check them out real quick. All right, guys, so the coilovers, the ones I went with specifically are street spec. Now they do have comfort and they have track as well. I did go ahead and go with the street ones because I am dailying this car, but at the same time I want it to be a little more sporty, at least more on the sportier side, because we are going with like a full M Sport. We're gonna have some nicer wheels on here. This packaging, bro, it's like, it looks sick, dude.
It is really nice.
The quality is nice. I mean, like, MTS Technic, engineered with passion in mind. I mean, like, bro, this looks sick. I think they have instruction manuals, guys, basically on how to install these. Looks like they got some stickers in there as well. Let's pop these bad boys open, bro. I think these are, yeah, these are the rear.
Yeah, those are the rear.
Bro, look at this. It almost looks like the Bilstein shocks, but it has like MTS Technic on it. I mean, guys, the quality looks, I love it, bro. It looks so clean.
It is really nice.
Let's go ahead and pop these open right here real quick. These are the rear springs, guys. Guys, so the springs they have on these, like I mentioned earlier, are actually Eibach. Eibach springs are very popular and they've been around for a really long time. The fact that MTS Technic works with these springs already shows that they actually have some quality in them, and they're actually durable, and they're actually like nice coilovers. Now some like cheap end coilovers. This gold finish on the front ones, yeah, bro.
That's really nice.
So another thing they do for you guys is they put them together prior to sending them out to you guys, which is actually a really cool thing, bro.
It's nice.
It makes it a lot easier to install. A lot of companies send these out like piece by piece. I mean, you got this spring right here, you got this spring, you got this plate, you got the bolts. I mean, it all adds up. When you try to put it together, it makes things a lot complicated. Here, all we really have to do is just throw these on the car, take the old one off and throw these on, and call it a day, honestly. Literally. But yeah, guys, for today's video, we're basically gonna go ahead and visit our good friends, ProTech Auto. We're gonna have my buddy Naz help me install these today. He's basically gonna explain a little bit to you guys on how he's gonna install them and all this. I mean, it's not a crazy process. You take off the old shock, you install the new one.
Should be pretty quick.
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. At the same time, they do alignment, so we're gonna get the alignment done and just have some fun with this.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so real quick, I wanted to mention the ride height on the car as it sits right now. Now, this car did come sport from factory, so it does have basically M Sport suspension on here. But besides that point, my shocks are pretty worn out. Now, they're like almost bottomed out. Once your OEM shock wears out, it almost like gets lower and it bottoms out. And not even the height, but the ride quality is just not that great right now, just because of how worn out these shocks are. Like I said, guys, in my previous videos, this car does have over 150,000 miles. So I don't know if these shocks were ever replaced. Probably not. But yeah, so I mean, I know a lot of people don't really mess with replacing them. Let's go ahead and get these coilovers installed. All right, guys, so basically for the rear shocks, what we need to do is take off these rear liners right here, because basically we're gonna have a nut that holds the strut here from the backside. So all right, guys, so we just pulled off this nut. It basically has got a washer on it, and it also has this rubber, I guess like a grommet. Yeah. Basically that keeps it kind of like soft for the shock. So I basically pulled out both of them. It's all the way in the back here, guys. Basically what you gotta do is take off the liner, rear trunk liner, and I'll pull it off from there. That's basically all you need to do is to pull off the top side of the shock absorber on the rear side. So let's get underneath the car. I was just helping a brother out.
Yep.
Guys, basically what we got to do is take off this bolt right here underneath. Make sure this doesn't jump out, but pull out these springs and just install the new ones. It's a pretty simple process. So guys, it does come with basically new bolts, but it doesn't come with new bushings, at least on the lower end, which, I mean, if you guys want to order new ones, you're welcome to, but mine actually look really good after like 155,000 miles, so should have no issues with that. We're just going to reuse the old ones.
There is no left and right. You just match the part numbers on both springs. They're both the same. Reuse this
lower piece?
Yep.
Yeah guys, so basically they send it like this with the washer in already. You guys make sure you take out this washer because this washer is going to sit on top of the strut tower, basically inside the trunk.
Just like that.
Sheesh, bro. That looks good.
When you're putting this back on, it has to go like perfectly straight into here because you can damage this boot.
Okay, I see right there, yeah. Yeah.
So if you're not watching and you pick it up, then you have to replace it.
Usually without this little tool right here, it's probably pretty complicated to get it to line up, huh? There's a lot of pressure going there. All right guys, so we are installing the other side, and just quick thing I wanted to mention before we throw in the springs is that we need to knock out this cap right here. This cap basically sits for the original springs right here. We basically have this piece right here sit instead of that, so replacing that piece. So make sure you guys take care of that there. There we go. All right guys, so we just tightened those 16 mils back there. We're pretty much good to go.
You want to take off the caliper, sway bar link, outer tie rod, these two lower control arms, this one and that one.
So what are we doing? We're basically taking off the whole knuckle?
Yep. A lot easier to just slide it out, take the shock out and put it in.
Okay, what about from the top side?
There's 3 13mm bolts.
And that's completely takes off the shock?
Yep.
Okay, sick. Alright guys, so for this video specifically, I did actually end up getting new strut mounts because mine are actually pretty worn and they squeak a little bit as well. These things were like 40 bucks each. If your guys' strut mounts squeak, I would recommend replacing them while you're replacing the coilovers or while you're installing the coilovers, because I mean, you're pulling it off, might as well do it, right Naz? Save somebody some time. We're just gonna go ahead and throw the new ones on. Dang, bro.
Look at that. See that? That's professional.
This one's an R, that one's got an L in it. So make sure you guys get them on the right sides. By the way guys, left is driver's side and right is passenger.
Oh, no way.
Bro, you wouldn't believe it, bro. You wouldn't believe it.
On the stock strut mounts, this little nipple goes into one of these holes. So when you put this up in there, it just doesn't move like this.
So you guys pretty much gotta align it.
Yes, but when you lower the car, the camber goes in and you want to pop this out so you can move it in and out, because you see these holes? See, it has like a slot in it where you can slide it in and out. Okay, so this helps a lot with the camber, since you don't have the adjustable camber plates.
Yeah. Oh wow, that makes sense. But yeah guys, so we basically tightened those up top there. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw the knuckle back on here, as well as connect the sway bar link and the rest of the suspension parts, basically. Pretty much, I mean, like I mentioned in the very beginning of us starting to install this, is we pretty much got to take off the whole knuckle. Now to take off the whole knuckle, obviously you got to disconnect all the control arms from underneath, disconnect the steering rack, tie rod basically, sway bar link, all this stuff to kind of get the space to really install this coilover. So yeah guys, I mean, if you guys want to do this at home, I would definitely recommend using a lift. First of all, makes things a lot easier. I mean, we did this on the ground. It just took a really long time. I'm seeing little things and I'm like, okay, we didn't do that. So it's really, you really got to be careful. I mean, The reason I chose like for Naz to help me is because I'm planning to keep this car for a while, guys, and daily I want everything to be right with this stuff. I mean, suspension is important. You guys want to make sure you install it correctly. So.
All right,
guys, check this out. I mean, like, we used to be able to almost fit 2 fingers. We can't even fit now 1, bro.
Here we go.
It sat pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Sat pretty freaking good. We can still fit like 1 finger in here.
It might need to go a little bit lower.
Yeah, we're gonna probably lower this one, but for now, guys, we're gonna take it out for a quick spin. Make sure all the suspension sits in, and then we're gonna get it up on the alignment machine, and I'll probably get these things lowered.
Yeah. Dang, bro.
Oh, does it look good?
Yeah, it looks good.
I want to see it from the outside.
It's rolling pretty.
There's a little bit of noise on the right side over there. I think we need to maybe tie something up, but check this thing out. Oh, bro, it's sitting so tucked from the back, dude.
I know, right?
It's like smooth, bro.
Yeah, it is.
This is like street performance. They have like comfort and track. I went with street, guys, like I mentioned earlier, because
it's like a perfect in between. I feel like.
I think it's daily. For daily, it's perfect. All right, guys. So we pretty much got the height adjusted. Honestly, bro, it looks good. It looks really good, guys.
Really good.
It makes the car look just that much better. I mean, like I mentioned, it doesn't look stock anymore. It has that non-stock look, so looks good. We just got alignment done. Honestly, guys, let's go take it for a little spin, a little test drive, and honestly see how it rides, because I think that's a pretty important factor for coilovers.
Here we go.
In the lowered E90.
Feels a lot sportier.
Feels a lot stiffer.
Feels a lot stiffer, which makes it feel sportier.
That's crazy. Yeah, it does feel a lot stiffer. I'm surprised.
That's good though.
First, yeah, it feels good. Bro, it feels,
it feels quick. Like with the, yeah. Like,
it feels good, bro.
It feels really good. Like this is
almost like steering is pretty responsive now too. Like kind of like car moves with it.
That's solid.
Yeah, guys, that'll pretty much conclude this video here. I had a blast installing these. I mean, huge shout out to Naz, huge shout out to ProTech Auto for helping me. Huge shout out to Johnny behind the camera for helping me film this video and just being here with me. As well as, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to MTS Technic. Huge shout out to Ray's German. I'll provide both of their Instagrams right here. I will have them linked in the description down below. If you guys want to get your hands on a set of these coilovers, I will have a discount code in the description for you guys. Enjoy it. Yeah, guys, I'm honestly super happy. Overall, I really appreciate everyone who's been supporting me on this E90 build. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just the 328. Oh, you downgraded from a 135 to a 328. But guys, like I said, it's a daily build. I know that I'm gonna still make this car look great, and I think it's still gonna look pretty nice.
It's gonna look good.
Yeah,
it already is.
It's already come a long way, and I'm honestly super happy with it. I can't wait till we get like a 2-step paint correction and like a ceramic coating. Honestly, make the paint like stand out. Overall, I'm super happy with this car, guys. But hey, guys, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and comment. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something new. I'll catch you in the next one.